go to school.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a pleasant Tuesday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a scorching Wednesday ahead of us, and we will be under mostly sunny skies too. There will be a little bit of haze. I'll get to that in a second, but let's take a live look right now at downtown Utica, where we do have a bit of that haze right now. 86 degrees. It's still pretty hot as of right now, but just wait till tomorrow. It's going to get even worse. Dew point 67, winds out of the west-northwest at 6 miles an hour. Comparatively, this dew point is lower compared to what it's going to be during the day tomorrow, thanks to that west-northwesterly wind. Still 89 degrees right now. It's pretty hot. So areas across, temperatures across the area right now, I should say, are most of us are into the 80s, but Sherburne down in Shenango County is at 90 degrees. That appears to be the warm spot at this time, and we'll be closer to that number, all of us, during the day tomorrow. We also have an air quality alert for most of our area, with the exception of Fulton and Montgomery counties. That goes until midnight tonight for ground level ozone, and I don't expect it to be reissued, I should say, during the day tomorrow. It was effect yesterday as well. We do have a heat advisory, though, for our Mohawk Valley counties, as well as along Interstate 81 and closer toward the capital region. That's in effect until from 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. tomorrow for heat index values as high as 95 to 100 degrees. The reason why areas to the north and south are not included is because the heat index values will be a little bit lower, more like 90 to 95, but still, you get the general idea. It's going to be a hot Wednesday ahead of us. The radar over the past hour has been the same as it has been for most of the day, fairly quiet. What I am tracking, though, is in this orange area off the Gulf Coast. This is likely to become, it's an area of low pressure right now, tracking to the west of Florida, but it's likely to become Tropical Storm Dexter within the next day or two, and as such, the National Hurricane Center has it at a 40 to 60% chance of formation within the next couple of days. Not likely to impact our area, but definitely if you've got friends down toward the Gulf Coast, keep an eye on them. As far as our area is concerned, we'll have some clouds during the overnight hours, definitely more clouds late in the day tomorrow, with an isolated shower or storm late in the afternoon. Most of that holds off into the evening, and then the best chance comes on Thursday afternoon with a cold front, and that'll move through Thursday night into Friday morning and leave us with more refreshing conditions. Tomorrow morning, you'll definitely notice, especially as you head closer toward the North Country and Adirondacks, a little bit of that near surface smoke, a light amount of it, but we'll see decreasing amounts of it throughout the day. You'll mainly notice it in the mid and higher levels of the atmosphere. Temperatures tomorrow more like 90 to 95, feeling closer to, if not just above 100 degrees here in the valley. And Thursday is slightly cooler with those storm chances, but still very humid. As I mentioned, Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday in the low to mid 80s with lower amounts of humidity, and it looks like we'll see plenty of clouds and sun, I should say, for both Friday and Saturday before storms return on Sunday. So again, there's those heat index values, maybe as high as 105 along the Thruway corridor and in the Mohawk Valley, where we do have that heat advisory. So definitely want to make sure to stay hydrated. Once we get beyond that, we've got those storm chances heading our way on Thursday, leaving us with a pleasant end to the work week with mainly sunny skies on Friday, less humid conditions, and then sun and clouds for Saturday. It looks like we could see a few storms and some showers late in the day on Sunday, Thomas, and then the next chance of rain is Tuesday morning after that.
Well, Jordan, a little bit of rain won't hurt us, but it is going towards the southern tier and all the way down at the Gulf Coast with Storm Dexter.
Yeah, not Storm Dexter yet, but it's likely to become that within the next 24 to 48 hours, according to the Hurricane Center. So
Hurricane Center, are they thinking tropical storm is more possible, or could it actually get to hurricane force winds?
Yeah, it would have to go through tropical storm status first, and then it would get to, if it were to, you know, get to that strength, Category 1 hurricane. But definitely something I'll be watching over the next couple of days.
All right, Jordan, we will stick with you for that. Still to come on Eyewitness News at 6.
For Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
And welcome back, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking an absolute scorcher of a Wednesday ahead of us. And because of that, a heat advisory has been issued for areas along the Interstate 81, 87 corridors, as well as in the Mohawk Valley along the Thruway, for heat index values that could be as high as 95 to 100, maybe 105 degrees, just depending on where you are and how high the humidity is. That goes into effect from 11 a.m. through 8 p.m. tomorrow. So obviously, if you're going to be spending any amount of time outside, just make sure you're staying hydrated. In the interim, we do have mainly clear skies during the overnight hours, and that's the way our Wednesday will start. As we head through the day, there could be an isolated shower or storm late in the afternoon into the evening, and that continues during the overnight hours, but it's mainly dry, just a lot of clouds. And Thursday, we'll also see the chance of a storm, especially especially during the afternoon. You'll notice the wind shifts from the south to the west because of a cold front moving through, and that'll leave us with a more pleasant end to the work week. You'll also notice tomorrow morning, especially in the Adirondacks and North Country, that there will be areas of near surface smoke, a light amount of it, but most of it will be in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. That's thanks to the southwesterly wind drawing in some Canadian wildfire smoke. And again, it will just appear hazy during the day tomorrow. That and also the combination of the humidity as well. Temperatures in the Mohawk Valley, where we do have that heat advisory between 90 and 95 degrees, although the heat index values, the combination of the heat and humidity, will be between anywhere from about 95 to 105 degrees. The reason why areas to the north and south are not included is because temperatures themselves will be between 85 and 90, and the heat index value is still between 90 and 95 degrees. So you get the idea. It's a scorcher tomorrow, around 92 here in the Utica-Rome area, and then it'll be slightly cooler, but still very humid as we go through Thursday with those storm chances and partly cloudy skies and temperatures around 90. And then you'll notice, look at where we are for the end of the work week. We're for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So not only for the end of the work week, but the weekend as well, back into the low to mid 80s, which is right where we should be for this time of the year. And most of that time is dry, especially Friday and Saturday. Sunday, there could be a few storms heading our way. Those, again, maximum heat index values reaching or exceeding the century mark for areas around Utica, Herkimer, Cooperstown, maybe up into Boonville as well. So definitely want to stay hydrated, apply plenty of that sunscreen if you're going to be spending any amount of time outside tomorrow. So again, mostly sunny, feels like around 100 degrees, give or take. Sunset is at 8:41 with winds out of the south-southwest at around 5 miles an hour. And there is just a general thunderstorm threat for tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours. There could be a stronger storm as you head toward portions of Shenango, Madison County, but most of the threat will be to the southwest of Syracuse. At either rate, any storm that develops could provide some heavy rain, so there is a marginal risk for some flash flooding area-wide throughout central New York. That goes through 8 a.m. on Thursday. When the better likelihood of storms heads our way, there is a 70% chance, most of that coming during the afternoon. But you'll notice behind the front, it's less humid, mostly sunny to partly cloudy as we head through Friday and Saturday with highs in the low to mid 80s, which is right where we should be for this time of the year. And then it looks like some rain heading our way on Sunday.
Well, a little bit of rain won't hurt us, but most of it's heading to our south, right?
Yeah, most of it's heading to our south. We're talking about places like the southern tier, northeastern Pennsylvania, Catskills, New York City, where they really don't need it right now.
Amen to that. A local high school won another big state award.